Time for the Bias Sports Report. A CBA has been agreed upon in the NFL, meaning training camps will open on the weekend and free agency will begin at noon tomorrow. And surprise, surprise, what free agent is everyone talking about? Well, that'd be good old Brett Favre.
Look, why?
Dum 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 dum.
There's rumors that Favre could come out of retirement and back up Michael Vick with the Eagles. I know what you're thinking. Didn't Brett Favre retire? He did. But you see, kids, sometimes a person makes a decision and then thinks about it afterwards and realizes maybe they made the wrong decision, and then they change their mind. Then they make that same decision a year later and then again decide to change their mind. And they do that over and over and over again. That's Brett Favre. That's what he does. He's not done tarnishing his legacy. He thought all the interceptions he threw, the sexting hot girls who look like his wife, and laying on the field like a corpse would do it. he thought that would tarnish it forever. Obviously not. There's still something there to tarnish. And Brett Favre plans to come out of retirement to back up a guy who's never getting benched. I guess he thinks that'll do it. I don't know. Jay Cutler's wedding to smoking hot Kristen Cavallari is off. He didn't get that gold-plated bench he wanted in the wedding registry, I don't think. When he found out he'd have to walk all that way up the aisle to the minister to get married, his knee got sore and he had to sit down, and they couldn't get him back up. He said he just watched the wedding from there, kind of like if he was in the NFC Championship. You know, if Brett Favre wants to be a backup, go to Chicago. Back up Cutler, because if he gets hit, Favre's in. Don't back up a guy who wants to play all the time like Mike Vick. You'll never see a snap. Back up Cutler. He'll be starting week 3, probably. Meanwhile, Ben Roethlisberger got married over the weekend. Security was in heavy force at the reception, making sure Ben didn't grope any of the bridesmaids. No surprise there. Alex Ovechkin made an appearance over the weekend at a Russian soccer game wearing a heavy fur burqa and wool hat. And no, PETA didn't show up to protest. Clearly, the St. Petersburg outlet of PETA isn't on the ball. Not sure why Ovi was wearing all that fur. Maybe it was the Russian tradition. Or maybe it was just to cover that cheeseburger locker he's got going on there. Have you seen the boiler on Ovechkin lately? He's starting to look like Bo Bandy. And he's a professional athlete, too. He gets paid a lot of money to stay in shape. What's with the massive gut there, Ovi?
I don't know. I don't know.
SUNshine Girl Jessie likes metal music and is clearly not wearing enough clothing, so maybe she can borrow Ovechkin's burqa. That thing's ugly, man.